So, a 35-year-old Kirk Cousins coming off of an Achilles surgery signed with Atlanta receiving $100 million guaranteed. Meanwhile, a 32-year-old former NFC champion Jimmy Garappolo was cut by Vegas and signed with the Rams as a potential backup. Two very similar quarterbacks, two very different off-seasons. What is interesting, though, is that we think Atlanta signing Cousins is a smart decision. And we also think that Vegas cutting Jimmy G is understandable. But why is that? Cousins isn't more talented than Jimmy G. They're both pocket guys with similar career completion rates. Cousins doesn't have more playoff wins than Garoppolo. In fact, Jimmy G was one deep ball away from winning the Super Bowl, while Cousins has never been to the Super Bowl. They are both solid locker room guys, liked and respected by their teammates and coaches. They are both leaders. So why is that Cousins is a franchise quarterback, while Garoppolo is a backup? If you watch them play, if you look at their stats, Cousins and Garoppolo are nearly identical, except for one major difference: reliability. While Jimmy G has a history of missing games due to injuries, Cousins is always healthy, always available. The NFL is chaotic. There are 53-man rosters, referees, fans, the media, coaches. There is a lot of noise, a lot of elements beyond your control, which is why it is so difficult to win in this league. In the face of all this uncertainty, teams need internal stability to be productive. And it's not just the NFL. Every organization wants stability. The CEO and managers, the people running the organization, they want people in the organization who can be relied on. If you're only showing up to work half the time, if your performance is inconsistent, it doesn't matter how talented you are. The organization will replace you with someone who is more dependable. Cousins provides stability. He is dependable, plays solid football, doesn't put his team in harm's way, gets along with his teammates, and will give you a 7 out of 10 performance every week. At the quarterback position, in today's NFL, that is worth $100 million guaranteed. And while Garoppolo can replicate Cousins' performances, Jimmy G unfortunately won't be available most Sundays, which is why he is a backup quarterback. When you combine competence with reliability, you become a valuable asset. Be competent at what you do, show up consistently, and there will always be a market for your services.